In the time that I've had this Jeep, it has taken me everywhere. To the tops of mountains, to the gnarliest of crawling trails. In every weather condition imaginable.
Oh, we got out of there.
In that time, it hasn't let me down once. Any issues that I've had were quickly remedied or required a simple winch or kinetic rope out. With all that being said, it's flirting with 250,000 miles on the original engine, and said engine is getting tired. Many of these adventures have been completed with little more than a whisper of oil pressure. Oh, shit! I think it's time we give back to this little red mountain goat and give it new life with an engine rebuild. So let's dig in and see what we find. The Kraken.
You've never taken this off, right?
Nope.
That's an engine.
Don't question it. So, looking over the pistons and everything looks pretty good. This piston right here has a lot of carbon buildup, and that's shown over on the head as well. Really the only thing that we could find was this piston skirt right here, if you can see that, has got a bit of wear on it. So I'll be curious to see what that piston and rings looks like. Every single one of these is pretty glazed. There's not really any crosshatch on there, if you can see in there. So yeah, we'll keep going on this.
Have a look. Ooh, those are toast.
Those have a lot of wear on them.
Yeah.
Focus. Ooh.
So offended. Obviously a joke. Yeah, I mean that's definitely not abnormal for a motor with this many miles.
Especially with how little oil it's had.
She just needed a little sauce. Or if that bearing was more torch.
That one is the worst by far.
Your journals aren't terrible. I don't think you need to get them refinished. I think they will break themselves anyway.
They just get worse and worse.
Like I said. Oh!
Yeah, this is great.
Should be cameras recording to watch me drop this.
Engine complete. So here we have everything torn down. I already showed you guys a good amount of the block. What I didn't show you is, you can't see very well, but these cam bearings are pretty much shot. So I'm gonna have to have those replaced. I've been talking with a machine shop and I'm gonna be taking this in soon to have them do some measurements on all of the cylinder bores, see what they're sitting at. I have a feeling that we're probably gonna be overboring this a little bit. Probably not too much, but we'll have to see. The other thing that I would like them to do while they're in there is the freeze plugs. You can see right here, this one leaked a little bit. I'm not really sure when that happened or why it happened. I have a feeling that happened before my ownership of this Jeep. So I'll probably just have them replace them as well. If we walk over here, you can see the entire rotating assembly. I showed you guys the pistons. The skirts are pretty worn. Bearings are what you'd expect for an engine with 250,000 miles. Honestly, this is all in really good shape for the amount of oil pressure it's had and how many miles it has. Crankshaft, they're all in really good shape. We'll probably be able to reuse this, but I'm probably gonna take it with me to the machine shop just to get their professional opinion. So the head is an interesting story. We're not gonna be using this specific head. Luke bought a head from somebody for his Jeep, but he's not gonna be using that head anymore because he's actually gonna be selling this Jeep. So he's selling me that head. But it has brand new valves, valve seats, springs, all that stuff. So I don't have to worry about any of that. And then in the new kit from the company that I'm taking it to do the machining, they have new push rods. I think it has lifters, I'm not sure. And then here we have the camshaft. It's all in really good shape. It's just got a bit of varnish on there from having so many miles. All the journals are in really good shape. Oil pan looks really good. There's nothing in the pickup tube, which is a relief. So that's gonna be it for this video. This took me quite a while to do. This is the first time I've ever torn down an engine. I've seen plenty of YouTube videos about it, so I had a pretty good idea of how to do things. Like I said, I'm going to be taking the block and some of the rotating assembly to the machine shop and have them do a bunch of measurements, see what they find, see what needs to be done. I did consider doing a stroker on this, but it's just not in the funds right now. So maybe later, who knows? Thank you guys for watching. The next video will be us putting it back together and getting it back from the machine shop. So stay tuned for that. I really want to get this done because I miss having my Jeep and going out on fun adventures. So until then, stay tuned and I will see you guys in the next video.